This is the Charlie Kirk Show. My name is Glenn Beck. I am filling in for Charlie. And I want to tell you something that Charlie and I spoke about. I have been saying for a while now, because I've been tracking this since really 2004, 2005. I've been tracking this slide into Marxism and communism, socialism, radicalism, and I studied revolution all over the world to see how does it happen. And play cut 353. This is May of 2024. Listen to this. You and I both know, and I hate to even address stuff like this, but you and I both know there are those people, and I don't know who they are, and I don't know how many there are, but there are those people that hate Donald Trump so much because he will destroy their plans for a new world order. They would at least consider an actual assassination if this doesn't work. And that's terrifying. This is something that I'm saying for a while, that we were going to go into a period of assassination. When I talked about assassinating the president or attempted assassination of the president, I was always very hesitant because I just always want to be very, very careful on what you say about a president or a candidate. But I knew they were coming because that's what happened in the 1960s, and everything had been repeated. And Charlie and I, on one day, maybe 2018 or 2019, I can't remember, he said, "What's coming next?" And we were on this balcony in Miami, and it was just the two of us, and we had a really amazing conversation about what our responsibilities were and what we had to look out for. And he said, "What is coming next?" And I said, "Charlie, assassinations." And he said, "How do you see that?" And I said, "Well, Donald Trump is probably the biggest target, but I don't know. I mean, last time in the 60s, it was Malcolm X, it was RFK, and it was MLK. And there were three of them. And with an exception of RFK, they were people that were, in the arena, if you will." And so Charlie and I talked about, what do we do if that starts happening? And that's why I am so happy to see the way people that knew Charlie, loved Charlie, worked with Charlie, were part of TPUSA, were just fans of Charlie. I think everybody felt like they knew him because he was so personal, but the way everybody is reacting. I wanted to play something that I have not even heard yet myself. This is something that was written by David Osmond because I knew these times were coming, and probably 2018 is when this song was first written for these days, and here we are. And last night, my daughter, Cheyenne, who was about 10 feet away from the tent in Utah last week. Thank God she turned her head and turned around because she was hearing people screaming at Charlie, and she thought, "What are these idiots saying?" And she turned around, and that's when she said she heard what she thought was a firecracker. And by the time she turned back to look at Charlie, she was pushed to the ground, so she didn't, thank God, see it firsthand. Last night, she and David Osmond went into the studio to record this in honor of Charlie Kirk.
I know we don't see everything in the same way,
but I know we won't be really free
united, 'cause divided we will fall for anything, it's true. So I have decided
I will stand for you, and
I will make a stand, I will raise my voice, I will hold your hand, 'cause we are one. I will beat my drum, I have made my choice, we will overcome, 'cause we are one.
some say there's no way your way will ever be okay.
They say the best days are behind so wide, and you will find the times when the best men defend every friend, neighbor, countryman. But now there's nowhere where you can speak your mind. But I will make a stand. I will raise my voice. I will hold your hand. 'Cause we are one. I will beat my drum. I have made my choice. We will overcome. 'Cause we are one. Times may change, but truth remains.
We won't be silenced, won't be chained.
'Cause injustice anywhere threatens justice everywhere. I will make a stand. I will raise my voice. I will hold your hand. 'Cause we are one.
I will beat my drum. I have made my choice. We will overcome. 'Cause we are one.
I will make a stand. I will raise my voice. I will hold your hand. 'Cause we are one.
I will beat my drum. I have made my choice. We will overcome.
'Cause we are one. We are one.
When that song, I asked David to write that song. I never thought it would be sung by my daughter for Charlie Kirk. It's amazing how the Lord works. That song is so appropriate for Charlie because that's what he was doing. Standing up for your right to speak, standing up for your right to be you, standing shoulder to shoulder and being united. And I think that's why this is taking America and the world by storm. I think it's why we are uniting with people in South Korea and England and Kentucky and Tennessee and even California and New York. Because there's some basic principles and some basic truths that Charlie stood for. And the Lord is bringing us back to those. Back in just a minute, more on the Charlie Kirk Show.
Today, I